What is up, guys, and welcome to another edition of the Market Marauder Show. Hope everybody's having a great week. Let's jump into it. So, I'll be giving you what I consider market movers. So, these are companies that are making big waves on the stock market with some pretty good news that are coming out. So, let's jump into it. So, the first one I have on here is Apple. Apple has been up significantly this week. They ended the day today at 136.87. Went down 32 cents after hours to end at 136.55. So not too far down from where their day high was at 137.34. Overall, still bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. This video is from the perspective of Webull, so if you'd like to sign up and get 4 free stocks when you deposit $100 or more, I have a link down below in the description where you can do so. So they are bullish based on my indicators. So the indicators I use, the moving average 10 line, 50 and 100, which is purple, yellow, and red line. Then I also use VWAP, which is this lime green line. So VWAP is below moving average 10, so I would say there might be some more sideways momentum coming from them. Unless VWAP crosses that moving average 10 line, but it seems to be the trend from the past couple of days. VWAP goes down and it goes in the morning above moving average 10, so I'm expecting a similar pattern for tomorrow when the market opens. So we can see on here as well, moving average 10 is above 50 and 100, so what I consider that is a bullish uptrend, so I would say it is bullish based on that fact. Second indicator, VWAP, since it's below the moving average 10, I would say that sideways momentum is a possibility. So on the channel, I like to give some background information on catalysts that will help move these different plays. So let's jump into that. One catalyst that I think everybody's looking forward to is January 27th. Apple will be having their Q1 2021 financial results, which I think is a very huge indicator for how the company is doing overall. It's going to be, all the holiday numbers as well. So I'm very interested to see how they perform. I think they're going to do fantastic in my personal opinion. Overall, I think a lot of people bought different devices, a lot of different Apple devices, and it was really a revolutionary year for Apple in general. So them switching from Intel to using their own chips, as far as the new Macs that came out, the new Apple Watches, and just a lot of different releases from Apple in general during this pandemic time definitely helped the company to shape up to give users and customers more opportunity to buy different devices, as well as more variants of items to buy. It is also the first year of the release of the 5G iPhone 12, so that's also one indicator that I'm looking forward to see those numbers come through as well. So a lot of different interesting things that I'm going to be looking for during this January 27th day, and I expect the stock to rally getting to that day. Price target for them, which I could see in the future, I'd probably have to say around 180, 190 price range, in my personal opinion. Now, that may be too high for some people, but I do believe it could hit that level, especially given all the things that they've done and how they performed during this pandemic. Next, we have ticker sign AMZN for Amazon, which, Amazon's been on a crazy run the entire pandemic. They definitely were able to benefit from the pandemic with one of the stay-at-home plays, so they definitely were able to take advantage of people being, this kind of sounds bad, but able to grow their company by people being at home and ordering more things from Amazon. So I know I bought quite a few items from Amazon during this pandemic time. Instead of going to the store or going to the mall or something, I end up buying them from Amazon. So I feel like if I have, then other people have as well. So today they hit $3,348.55, and then they ended at $3,306.99, and then after hours went down $5.99 to end at $3,301 even. So overall, pretty interesting metric for them. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100, so they are bullish at the time of this video. And VWAP is barely below the moving average 10, but I definitely suspect that they'll have more things coming out, for them that will definitely help them move forward. So background information on them. As soon as President Biden was elected, Amazon sent out a letter to him saying that they were going to try, or they had the capabilities to help him with the vaccination process. So Amazon saying they're going to be willing to lend logistical services and technical support for administering the 100 million doses in 100 days, which is the promise that President Biden has said. And Amazon definitely has the capabilities to help with distribution and the logistical know-how to do so. I think it's very interesting that Amazon kind of did and jumped to the forefront of that. And I'm going to be interested to see how that shapes up or how that develops as time goes on. Next, they have earnings coming up, and their earnings is going to be on February 2nd. So not next week, but the week after. So a lot of good, interesting news from them. We're going to be able to see Cyber Monday and Black Friday numbers, which I'm expecting to be at historical levels, especially considering with the pandemic, people not going out to the stores as much and, you know, choosing to go and buy things online. And the online sales were pretty good this year as well. So I think they're going to be at an all-time high, especially coming from a company like Amazon. Also, Amazon has opened a lot of new distribution centers and grown their overall flight capability. So they bought a lot of planes as well, helping with distribution of their packages. So overall, Amazon, I think, is just on a crazy trajectory moving forward. And I think they will continue to grow, and I'm expecting a very good earnings from them overall. So last on here, we have ticker sign PLTR for Palantir. Now Palantir was bearish today. Moving average 10 was below 50 and 100, so this red line below the yellow and purple line. And VWAP is below moving average 10, so overall bearish on all metrics. They ended the day at 25.98. Then after hours went down 12 more cents in at 25.86. So just very bearish day for them. But one thing I think is going to be a catalyst for their movement is that they announced that they're going to be having their inaugural live demo day on the 26th. So that's going to be very interesting. It's going to be the day before Apple's earnings. So going to be a jam-packed 2 weeks coming up. But Palantir is definitely one of those stocks that has a large following. So a lot of people follow Palantir. I wouldn't say it's like a cult stock like Tesla. I mean, I've seen a lot of people invest in Tesla that had no idea what it was about, but they were just like, oh, it's popular, so I'm going to buy it. I feel like people, you know, may have similar notions to what Palantir actually does. But overall, they have a lot of contracts, and I think it's going to be very interesting, especially considering it's a fairly new IPO company that's out there in the market. And I definitely think it'll be good for those who are not already invested into the company to jump into the company if they like what they see from this live demo day. It'll also give good insight for those people who are invested to actually know what the company does. Go on their website, you know, it's a vast array of different things that they do, all regarding around software. So I think it's good to see their capabilities and some possible partnerships that may be coming about, which I think will help drive the stock upward. So definitely excited about this Palantir live demo day. I'm interested to see how that's going to work and all the things that they have up their sleeve to release. So those are the three stocks that I think are making the biggest moves, or I consider market movers. Drop a comment down below. Tell me which stocks you guys are watching. Which stocks do you think are making the biggest moves in the market? And make sure you hit that thumbs up. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm promote the videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.